Yo! Video games.
Oh, that guy. That guy didn't technically work for Capcom.
No,
That guy was like a contractor.
Yeah.
That guy. Jesus.
He was not happy that you were not happy with how MVCI story mode was.
And certain elements of it, not all of it.
Certain element.
How do you make a good Marvel vs. Capcom storyline?
Don't!
That's
How do you do?
You don't!
That's the trick. You don't.
It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Sell them nothing.
Oh, you know how? You
I mean, Marvel vs.
can give it to NetherRealm?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 technically had a storyline with you know, Ruby Hart.
It's in the Japanese manual. It's a blurb in the Japanese
It's
instruction.
a blurb, yeah.
Doesn't need any more than that.
No, it doesn't.
There's flown an ocean, there's an abyss, there's a lady's
This is
piss.
Ruby Heart, and she's looking for this fucking ancient treasure, but it's cursed from the guards of this thing called Abyss. And whatever. How that connects those two worlds, who gives a shit? Something.
Something.
We have it's a new character, Ruby Heart. The last boss is Abyss. It's whatever. Pandora's box. Who gives a shit? Ken dreamed it.
Huh? Ken dreamed it. Spoilers? What, for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, bro? If you're worried about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 spoilers, leave.
Just leave.
So this is why I didn't pick this character. My brain turns off with this character on this. This is the only character that, like, I physically can't use on the stick.
A 22-year-old game that barely has even any other story.
Like, I can only use Shotos on the stick. It's the funniest thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, hell, even Smash Bros. Pretty much gave up on having story and shit.
Yeah.
don't give a
You know what, though? I like this.
Hey, it's a big ass hand. The hand comes down and it terrorizes everybody, so they all
You know,
fight together.
I didn't even care
to take
about the
out
story,
hand.
but I like playing it through and
Yeah, but
unlocking and stuff like that. That was cool.
Literally, the
Yeah.
beginning is the story. Like, they show the hand coming down and it does stuff, and everybody's like, oh, and it takes away their souls.
Yeah,
but then
balls.
Kirby gets away, and it's all cool.
That was fantastic.
Yeah,
I really missed
that was the story. He's like, oh.
They didn't need any more than that.
No.
Well, I mean, it was like, oh, now they got evil Marios and shit. And
Evil Marios!
yeah.
Capture broken.
Is this capture card broken?
Yeah.
This is capture card broken. No, we're experiencing Street Fighter the true way, Jeff.
Yeah.
The way it was intended.
I missed that mode too. Like, instead we got sticker mode, or whatever. What's it called in fucking this new one?
World of Light?
Yeah, World of Light. Instead we got that. That was just, I mean, man, my children loved playing Brawl story. They would go through that, like they'd beat it multiple times.
But people would just watch the cutscenes on YouTube, so Sakurai didn't want to make any story mode.
No more stories.
Yeah, and it was cool because it was, you can not only can you play that,
Where's the story you can have?
you can co-op that. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was one of Brawl's
A lot of
best
people said it was
things.
just boring and bloated, and people just didn't like it.
Yeah, there's people. with
I'm like,
bad
well,
opinions.
whatever. Like,
Well,
I don't agree with the idea of like, well, people will watch my cutscenes on YouTube,
Yeah,
so I'm not going to
shit.
bother making cutscenes for a game.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Subspace
What?
Emissary was awesome. It was so cool.
I feel that's a really dumb reason to not do something.
Say and Survive, both Strive and XR are too damn long. Well, wants to sit there and watch that fucking story for 40 hours.
Well, at least you're not like,
Nobody
at
does.
least not under any obligation to do it. It's
Yeah, not an obligation. It's not for it. But at the same time,
there's no campaign
How long
there.
did
It's
you
just,
make it?
do you want to watch a movie?
I made it for as long as Joy made me watch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she knew there was gonna be a part where it was actually kind of cool for her to see Chip do crazy shit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so when Chip got introduced, it was like, check this out. And he does like some cool shit, and then I was like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done.
So it was like,
Subspace is amazing, and it's just really sad that it didn't come back. And it legit made me sad.
it's fucking anime trope. Chat, it's fucking anime trope. So chat, I went theater hopping the other day, and bro, I went to a random movie, and I saw a bunch of people watching a movie called Jujutsu High School. What the fuck was that? I know you anime nerds in here are like, oh,
So y'all like it?
Jujutsu High School, that's my jam. What the fuck was going on? That fucking anime was trash.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched like maybe the last half and it was garbage. Is it Jujutsu Kaisen? It's not Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Close enough.
Yes, Chad.
They
Yes.
kept talking about Jujutsu High School, so I'm like, oh, it must be Jujutsu High School. I didn't care.
Cobra says, don't you talk shit about it.
It was garbage.
Some-
Hot dookie on a stick.
Cobra's like Street Fighter lore. You have no say.
Oh, yeah. Good lord, that
Street
fuck.
Fighter lore, like, if you read the Udon comics, is great. And the film?
Yeah, the Udon comics do it justice. So does the
Yeah.
animated movie. So
Yeah.
does Street Fighter Generations, which is a YouTube channel. For the first season.
no respect. Wait, you guys, what is? Okay, I actually
Demon
don't.
Slayer? I don't know.
I actually don't know. I know what Demon Slayer is. I've actually never heard of this until like about half a week ago. I saw it at a movie theater
Steve versus
listing
Chad.
where it said Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Must be some anime movie. I don't know what it is. Well, Cobra,
I don't know
you're
what
young,
it is.
so I have a very.
Oh god.
I'm very like wary of trusting your opinion on anime.
Yeah. If anybody in the chat says it was a good movie, don't trust them.
What is it?
Don't trust them at all. Holy shit,
I
Jujutsu
would lie,
Kaisen was the travesty of fucking. It had every trope you could fucking imagine. The only reason why I sat there and watched all the way to the end, because there was this moving guy that
What?
had dreads,
Yeah.
and he took off the dreads and used it as a whip, and he was attacking this other guy. And I was like, oh,
hell?
yeah. I was like, oh, this is pretty. He was using his curse. This shit is like every character has this weird curse, and then they have to use this curse to stop the other guys. So I'm gonna use 20% of my curse. Oh, but he's gonna use his other curse. But this other guy was like, oh, his curse was his ex-lover, but he accidentally killed her, and her name was Rika, but she was like this demon curse, and he thought she had cursed him, but instead he cursed her, and he didn't understand why he had cursed her. So then she was gonna use her powers to use all of her curse to summon him to use his final move against this other bad guy.
Wow.
Yeah, and the other guy was like, but I know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna stop him from using his level 35 curse. So I'm gonna use all of my curse. I have 74 versions of my curse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it to actually destroy him. Then his curse, he said, I'm gonna use all of her curse to use mine, but I'm gonna sacrifice myself to observe myself into her curse. So now my curse is more stronger than his. So we're now gonna do a final super move to finally destroy his curse, but his curse was stronger. Then he won. Oh!
Yeah.
And it was over.
The chat's like, yo, we love that
The
shit.
bad guy won?
No, the good guy did. It was at the end, but because he didn't realize that she wasn't the one that cursed him, he cursed her at the end of it. I'm not joking you. At the end of it, it turned out to be that she didn't curse him. He cursed her, and that's the reason why he survived the final blow. It was crazy. I'm like, bro, I was livid. I'm like, oh god.
Bro, Steve curses so much, they're not going to be able to monetize this on YouTube.
Oh god. It was amazing.
All this cursing,
It was so much curse.
it's going to be like rated adult only on YouTube.
Yeah, what?
And you're not going to be able to modify it, monetize it.
Jesus.
All this cursing.
6 spoiler.
Yeah, for Steve.
6 spoiler, bro. Oh, trust me. You won't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, trust me, me and Max definitely would probably never watch it.
Then
No.
the chat would be angry at you because it's dope.
Yes.
And you know what? That's your curse.
Yeah, I've been cursed now. I've been cursed.
Yeah, Steve's been cursed by the chat.
Oh, God.
But Steve's going to use that curse the chat gave him and beat back.
Hold on, Cobra, and you know what? Steve has some takes. But, Cobra, why I don't trust Steve, and why I don't trust you,
Man.
is that Steve likes, defends, and promotes the story
Yeah.
of High School of the Dead.
Yeah.
And so do you, Cobra.
So do you. So do you. I'm trying to save you, Simmons.
So who's right here?
Right.
Is this thing he's talking about trash?
Oh my God.
Or is it not because Steve likes trash already with High School of the Dead? But that is trash.
Yeah.
But you like High School of the Dead, Cobra, so I am a bit of an empath here.
Defend yourself, Cobra.
I don't know who to trust.
Defend yourself.
All right, where the hell can I watch High School of the Dead? I'm gonna watch that shit.
Any anime website, pretty much. It's a really old.
Literally type in High School of the Dead free. You
Free.
will fucking get it.
It's an old anime, so you'd probably find it anywhere. Oh my god, you're alive.
You like High School of the Dead for different reasons. You like it for the titties, Cobra? Because Steve says the story and characters are really
you
good.
You see the titties and you stay for the story.
Right. Like, Steve defends the honor of the story of High School of the Dead.
Yep.
You're saying you like it for a different reason, which could only mean one thing. You like it for the titties.
You like for them titties.
Defend yourself, Cobra.
Defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Fight back, bro. Fight back.
Fight back.
Fight back.
The story is actually good. Well, that's what Steve says.
Yeah, so then how's it for different reasons?
So how is what Steve's saying? How do you agree with Steve on this, but not that?
Cobra's cursed.
Right? Yo, Cobra's cursed. Cobra has cursed.
This curse is playing Warzone. And every time he plays Warzone, he gets cursed. But he uses that curse to get good and do 12, like,
12 damage.
15 kills and stuff like that. But he's cursed. That's why he does so good.
How?
Oh, God, I have to play Warzone. I'm so cursed. And he can drop like 15 bombs. Oh, cursed.
Good writing is good writing, though, right?
Hey, man.
Right?
It works. If it keeps you, because that's the thing. When you see titties, you're gonna go and watch the anime and be like, okay, cool, titties. The thing is that
you will.
You watch that anime with one hand?
You don't bother. You don't bother. You're just like, okay, cool, I got titties. Okay, I'm out. The thing is that when I saw that trailer, I saw how unapologetic it was. I'm like, this has to be a fucking joke. Let me see one episode. And
let me see. Let me see one episode. I have to confirm.
I did the same shit with what is it? Hachijin, God damn, what was that?
Kojin?
No, Hakijin and Mokujin or whatever the fuck that, I can't pronounce their names, Chad, but it's about this Brazilian chick, and she has this little girl with her, and they're doing crazy adventures all over Brazil and shit. It actually, I couldn't believe how much fun that movie was, but...
Mysterious Cities of Gold?
No, Michiko and Hachijin, thank you. Yeah, Michiko and Hachijin. Surprisingly, a lot of fun to watch. I watched that anime from the beginning to end. It was like,
I was watching that crazy Lego show, Kira. I was watching that crazy Lego Monkey King.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
She's saying it's amazing.
The animation is glorious.
Kira was like, yo.
Steve didn't like Jujutsu because there's fan. Steve didn't mention fan service reason. He never once mentioned fan service. He just said it was. He just basically deconstructed it as being basically every fucking
anime,
every shonen anime ever fucking made.
Every trope you could imagine was in that movie, and I was losing it. I was losing. I'm like, what the? Just get to the part where this dude survives.
So either Steve is completely full of shit.
Oh my god.
And it's not like every shonen anime ever exists, or it is like every fucking shonen anime that's ever existed and ever will exist, but you just happen to like it.
What now? I'm too busy getting my ass kicked. What did you say?
Steve absolutely is.
Or fine.
Arnett, it's a trope fest, but it's still entertaining.
Well, there you go. I don't know how you can be entertained with a trope fest. At least they can admit it. At least they can
like
admit
tropes.
It. Maybe they like tropes.
Yeah.
I'm the person that does.
Well, I mean, because if you like anime, you literally like
tropes.
Most like
that's the
90% of anime watchers love tropes.
Here's the problem, though. Old school anime, 90s anime didn't have that.
Did it not have it, or was it just the first time you ever saw it? So it wasn't a trope to you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Ninja Gaiden, no tropes. Perfect Dark, Perfect Blue, no tropes. Shut up, you shut up. Perfect Blue, no tropes. Akira, no tropes.
I will give you Perfect Blue.
Yes, Perfect Blue was a wonderful anime. It was smart. It was
that is Satoshi Kon, and
it was fucking.
And we respect
Ninja Scroll.
We respect Satoshi Kon.
What's it called? God damn it, Guyver, no tropes. Fuck, I go, the list goes on and on, dude.
Guyver.
Yes, the Guyver. No tropes.
MacGyver?
The Guyver.
MacGyver's amazing, dude.
Yes,
I love
yes,
that. I
yes,
love
yes.
that anime.
Yeah, have you seen the Guyver?
MacGyver's really good.
Well, the
MacGyver's pretty solid.
When he
Thank
gets
you.
like a battery and a toothpick and
Yes,
fucking-
MacGyver.
and
Yes.
floss.
Steve is saying
And
fucking.
he like
Why is Simon still staring at
Steve
me?
is literally saying the Guyver.
The Guyver has no trope.
Yeah.
Yes, have
MacGyver
you seen,
is-
when's the last time you seen the Guyver? When's the last time you seen the Guyver?
That has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
The
So,
Guyver has no tropes.
Damn.
I'm nitpicking? Okay. I'm just telling
The
you.
Guyver's not based off of like at least 10 to 15 years of Sentai shows that came before it.
Okay, well, the Sentai stuff, I mean, I didn't know about it at the time, so, I mean,
That's my point. You just exactly said what I said before.
what?
You won't consider it a trope because it was the first time you see it. You didn't know that, therefore it's not a trope. But it is.
Okay,
That's my point.
okay, so then I'll take Guyver off the list, only because the Sentai stuff, no idea what the fuck it was, didn't care too much for it. When they when the movie came, or when the show came out, I don't know how much Sentai shit was out there, but you could say the same thing.
No, there's not a lot. There's not a lot.
It was,
In
exactly.
America, not in America. It's been fucking going on forever in Japan.
Sure.
Where it was made for. They didn't even make that. They didn't make the Guyver thinking like, yeah, this guy in California is really gonna be into
That's
it.
right, yeah, I get you. I'm sure there's Gundam shit all over the place, and there's good Gundam shit. If Guyver is Sentai shit, it's good Sentai shit. And I've seen Sentai before, and I don't really care for much of it, you know? I mean, it's in there, but there's different kind of tropes that are out there. And to be honest, you could see it coming a mile away. The fact that people just eat it up so much, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Double down.
We should probably turn off the fucking filter. I think we've subjected
Yeah,
ourselves.
why are we still doing that?
Why? Just
Yeah, this is
turn it
pretty.
off.
Hey, yeah.
It's heinous. It's anus. It's awful.
That's fine. I have to do it.
Yeah.
Graphics.
What is the most tropey anime
Got me saying.
besides what
So I
Steve
went to
just
the
saw?
movies the other day.
Yeah.
It was before Sonic 2.
Yeah.
And before JJ got there, when I showed him Gribbly, I had like blow some time, so I walked into the theater and watched this movie called Jujutsu Kaisen. It was
Yeah.
fucking great.
Oh, you loved it?
I hadn't watched anime in like 30 years, and it was so good.
The best ever.
It was such a great story. I just loved how much fun I had watching it.
And again, the chat acts like I like fucking High School of the Dead is the greatest thing I ever loved. No,
It's fun.
it's constantly
You just
being,
defend it too hard.
no, it's just constantly being mentioned because you guys keep shitting on it,
I
Damn.
want to keep trying that other shit. It was fun. Who else?
and I just generally enjoyed it.
Try Luke.
It wasn't that big of a
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
You might actually like Luke.
Try Luke.
He looks cool here. I like the way he looks.
I like this outfit actually. Where is it? This one and this one. Like the color on that was fucking
He's
great.
got braces in this game though. I don't think he has braces in 6.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's a little weird.
That's because he finally got his teeth fixed.
Yeah,
But this look looks
Doesn't
good.
matter.
Yes, I know about full.
What if they changed his hair and this looked like Ken? He was Ken.
But it doesn't look like Ken.
If the hair though, they changed the hair, it would look like Ken. And if he didn't have
Yeah,
hair,
I think facially,
Yeah,
if that
maybe.
looked like Ken, it might
Yeah,
actually.
I'd be okay with that.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
he'd look 1,000 times better than what he looks now.
Yeah.
Just give him some like Ken lot, like flowing box.
Okay, so how does this guy work? Is he Rekka or
He's literally like a Shoto.
Yeah, and then you can hold the.
is that why he's gonna be like?
So like do fireball back with like heavy punch. Like hold it.
I could actually parry that fucking.
You know?
And you can do it
It's
quick.
very good. You can do different versions of it.
What do you follow that up? Oh,
Oh, what do you follow that? Bam!
okay. So he has no hurt. Well, Hurricane's kind of like with punches, I guess, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
One of his best things is like command grab.
Where the hell?
It's like
You
a
can do a grab or an overhead.
Wow.
One of his best tools is his fireball.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the best fireballs in the game.
Oh my god, I mean, it has like a wind
Pop
up.
B trigger.
Okay.
Press B trigger again.
Oh, that's gonna pay all of that shit.
So they gave him all this, like... They gave him a big tool set then, huh?
Not really a big, just a very useful one. He was like Street Fighter V, the character. Like they were like, okay, so what if we gave a character like everything you need to be good to Street Fighter V? Well, there you go.
Okay, I didn't mean to do that at all.
He's kind of fun too. I don't love him. I like his personality. I like the fact that he's like happy to be here. You know, but that's nice to have a character like that.
He's too cocky. He's kind of an arrogant little kid.
You know, he's cocky, but at least he's not.
He's fully presenting.
Right.
Yeah.
He's fully presenting.
Yeah. At least he's not Rufus.
No. Yeah.
He's cocky,
Exactly.
and at least he's not Rufus.
Not fucking Rufus.
Yeah.
For
Jesus
Christ's
Christ.
sake.
Yeah.
I could see how this would actually be a lot of fun for people to play around with. Oh my goodness.
No fun anymore. He was destroying the Street Fighter community as we speak.
Damn.
Let's see go in.
You got it in there.
He beat me once. I wanted to get the other round in.
Steve is just single-handedly ruining Street Fighter.
As you can see,
100%.
he won a round. I gave that to him.
Oh.
Casual's gone.
Yeah.
Next game, no sales.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass for a second. I want you to get your levels up, and I'm gonna parry the shit out of that other.
What, the wind up or this thing?
No, your V trigger.
Punching.
Here we go. Here we go. What? Oh wow!
Oh, you can't just mash it.
Yeah, he actually
Incredible.
does. That's amazing.
Damn, you actually have to time things with the parry? That's ridiculous.
That's fucking
What kind of
great.
game would do that? What
What?
kind of game would require you to actually
How
time
dare you,
and learn the
Capcom.
timing of things?
I am
That's very
calling
weird.
Harada right now. I can't believe this. Popeye arms.
Yeah.
Hit middle punch and middle kick, Simmons. There you go. Oh, you got extra Popeye arms.
Now your big back lean back punches do crazy shit.
Oh.
Like, let him hit you with this, Steve. Do
charge
V
up
skill.
first. You gotta charge up first.
V skill, and then do hold back.
Damn.
It's supposed
You
to
get
bounce me.
you get a full follow up.
Well, you're supposed to bounce me. It's supposed to bounce off the wall.
Oh, off the wall?
Yeah, it's supposed to bounce me off the wall.
Depends on maybe which one he did.
Love you, Simmons.
Good night. Good night.
We got sunburned.
Sunburn.
He's interesting, actually.
Yes.
He's very boring looking.
Yes. So here's the interesting thing about him, which you haven't really done yet, is that your specials are different for every button. You do fireball back, like I think light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. They do different things.
Yeah, here's like one where it's just like a standing uppercut right in front of him, and then one's like a forward. And
So
then...
all three of those have three variations. So,
okay.
If you press the button, he does like a quick one. If you hold down the button a little bit, he does like a medium one. If you hold down the button a lot, he does a full charge one. So essentially, on 3 attacks, you have like 9, not 9, maybe a bunch of different things you can do. It's sort of cool.
Oh.
Sort of leads you to be like, man, maybe if Street Fighter 6, if you wanted to throw a fireball with the character, maybe that can be mapped to only one button. And you can just hold down the button for a varying levels of time to get the heavy one.
Well, they said he was going to be like a link to the future or whatever.
Yeah. That's the conclusion I'm trying to
That's
pull.
the best poison skin. Don't at me.
Oh, it's only 2 versions, not 3? Oh, 2 versions.
Don't at me, chat.
A light one or a heavy
Or
one.
maybe he's a link to the past.
Yeah, it's like charge or not charge, basically.
That's poison.
Well, it's if
Alright.
6 is the
I'm
prequel.
getting my controller here. I got zip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can grab it.
Yeah. I mean, if we do anything tomorrow, I'll probably.
Oh, yeah.
But if not, I'll leave you out. Fucking be up there and shit like that. So.
Yeah, we'll probably call on this one after this.
Can do this later.
Oh, no, for sure.
Play safe.
And dude,
Yeah, so like,
I appreciate that.
yeah, so you can hold it, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's still just an uppercut.
It is. Well, it's like... Sorta, yeah. It is. It doesn't act like a DP.
I'm trying to see if like he has more. Does he go forward more, say, with the charge medium, or
Maybe a little bit. The heavy one's really good.
Later, y'all.
See you
Later,
later.
chat. Remember, chat, Jujutsu sucks.
In general.
Yes.
Yeah, like the
Not
art.
only
Wow.
look, it doesn't suck. If you like it, you're saying
I think Jujutsu is a quality pastime.
Okay, this is where I've actually realized I'm fucking old. I actually don't even know what this thing looks like.
I don't know what it looks like.
Like, I know what Demon Slayer looks like because, like, I saw it when I was in Japan. I didn't know what it was.
It's Jujutsu Slayer Tamba no Jofu.
Okay.
And it's,
But I mean, like, I don't know. I have no visual identity of what this thing is or looks like in any way, shape, or form. Like, and that's weird to me, I guess, just being around forever and, like... Because on my Twitter, I see weeb shit 24/7 thanks to the people follow and
yes.
who follow me. So it's like, I see weeb shit all the time, all day long. Like, I can't get away from it on my Twitter. But I've never even... Like, I hadn't even heard of this thing, so I couldn't even tell you what I'd even be looking for. Someone's like, oh, go get this thing. I'm like, what am I looking at? Okay, so... What are the advantages of this? It's sort of like a...
You can do that, or you can do press a different button on running and press like a punch
Oh, really?
after the run.
Oh, so he has like a shoulder tackle.
Yeah. If it's EX, I think it's better. But I don't see that move very
Part
often.
EX
so
is the
beginning.
the beginning?
Yeah. Luke looks really good with the cell shading.
He does.
Right. Some characters look great.
You almost wonder if he was like with it in mind. Oh, goodness.
Hey, chat, I got a question. Is Luke the Elena of this game?
Ooh.
Is Luke essentially like the Street Fighter 4 Elena of this game? Is it that bad yet? Nah, not as bad. Yeah, Elena had a certain level of like not good for spectating, not good for the health of the game sort of shit.
I didn't mean to do a super after that. Whatever. Take it.
Sorta, but not as bad. He doesn't like outright sort of ruin the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
I see everybody complaining about Luke in general.
He has... Oh my god, he has a Crash
Yeah,
Bandicoot.
this is what I was talking about. He's got the Crash Bandicoot jump. Here comes that Rugrats theme.
Yeah.
How the hell do I remember Mark Mothersbaugh?
Mark, because
How the fuck do I
my
remember?
mind was blown
Of all the
by
things that I've
Mark
forgot, I don't remember
Mothersbaugh.
Mark Mothersbaugh.
Because I was flipping out when we beat the game the first time, because I'm like, it's the Rugrats guy. And I was like, why does Crash Bandicoot's soundtrack suck so much? Why is it...
You know, you remember it though. It's bad, but you remember it.
Like, I hate remember it in a way. I would never like buy a soundtrack. See, I would never like, let me find my...
Nah.
And he did like Thor Ragnarok soundtrack and everything, but like I would never like, please sign my copy of Crash Bandicoot. I loved it so much. Because it's like, why is it just so like, blah, just someone just like dicking on a keyboard, like just...
Sandy Rabbit.
Yeah.
Sandy Ravage.
Isn't there one with glasses, or is that like PC mod?
I think it's PC mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
where you
That
get-
would be
where they get
that'd be
some
stepping
shades.
that'd be stepping on some legal toes, I think, there.
What is?
If you give him Randy Savage's
Shades.
yeah, that would be like, guys.
Yeah, I think there's a mod for that, right, chat? That just gives them the.
I like the Street Fighter 6 Luke design more.
What?
I think the Street Fighter 6 Luke design looks better. The different hair, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate him in Street Fighter 6, at least the little bit we've seen of him. I think it looks cool.
Wow.
I'm actually really curious how Luke would play. I think his general design, like he has like a basketball outfit sort of on. Like casual workout outfit or something, like sports outfit, and I think it looks way better than whatever the hell Luke's got going on in this thing. Not this, but you know, his default design.
Actually, I don't think this costume's too bad.
Yeah, most of the tracksuit costumes could be like, color for Bonnie, thank you.
God damn it.
He's got relatively like hipster hair and shit, but I mean, who doesn't? Literally, you walk down the street and you see any teenager or 20-year-old, and they all have that same haircut.
I know there's ways around Zangief, but I just don't know it.
Put fireballs on it.
Shut up.
Fireballs on it. Yeah, big one.
I'll walk on it.
I think he will.
How much does he get to do on that?
It's walking.
Like, how much does he get to armor that?
Street Fighter 6 needs bearded Ken. I like the way you think.
Yeah. Yeah. Are those normal grabs or like
That's SPD.
SPD? Okay.
Yeah, the big camera shit is SPD.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's army outfit school. I agree. I mean, I don't even think it's really beyond the realm of chance that Luke is going to have a classic costume, and it'll probably be his fucking Street Fighter V costume. You know?
You should have a bearded Ken and he should have glasses.
No, that goes too far. That's stupid looking.
Oh wait. Wow. Oh yeah.
Swinging. Damn, Chad, I'm tired. I have to go to bed. Last match. Last round, last match.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't buy that. Elite Lord Sigma, thank you.
Raw.
Oh, too soon.
All right.
It was actually kind of fun. I mean, he's boring looking, but he's actually kind of fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
pretty much. That's the big conclusion.